first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Boston Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Harden slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt, and it's George in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center, and it's Holiday in at point guard. Now here's Harden. Pass to Martin. Harden surveying the D. Martin with a screen on White. Clock at 6. Harden can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Tatum. Philadelphia grabs the miss. From 12 feet, George's shot is off. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And the layup is good off the glass.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum to the inside. Sweet little floater.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. White on the wing. Tatum passes to Holiday. White with a screen on Maxey. A shot by Holiday, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Harden, pass to Embiid. The fadeaway, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
On the wing, Tatum knocks it down from distance. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
He has such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
George hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Brown against George. Floats one. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Harden's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Harden left side. George outside. Embiid inside. Working on Porzingis. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Embiid against Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Launches a 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Chua's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harden. No points so far. No good. Good work defensively by White. Pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. Achua with a screen. Shot clock at 6. White can't hit. 76ers trail by 4. Outside Harden. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Brown, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Harden against White. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
With a step back. Misses off the right iron. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Harden, the pass to Martin. Kicks it to George. Count it. Good.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Outside Achua. Pass to Brown. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jumper. Brown's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden misses.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And they pick up 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And George launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Tatum. We've got Al Horford. Achua is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. 76ers trail by 4. McCain, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Banton passes to Hauser. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Banton, 5 on the clock. And it's Tatum missing. Here's McCain. Embiid inside, hounded by Tatum. Embiid misses. And the Celtics shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Horford. Tatum from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Embiid. 17-foot shot on the way. Achua with a rebound. Tatum passes to Banton. And here's Horford. Pass to Achua. Tatum with it. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Horford against Embiid. They get it again. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Horford passes to Tatum. Now here's Achua. To the paint. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Embiid against Horford. And here's Embiid. He's got 6. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Banton passes to Tatum. Pass to Horford. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's McCain. And here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Yabusele hooked that. He's got 6.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Tatum with it. He's got 14. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Rebound by Philadelphia. Martin finds Gordon. Here's McCain. To the inside. Embiid. Second chance shot. Horford pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Tatum. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Achua. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Banton. Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Outside Brown. Looking to win the run. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Harden. Inside. Here's George. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Brown gets the inside finish.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Martin outside. Harden, the pass to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George against Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And Philadelphia making a change here. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Holiday from long range. Knocks down the long J. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Martin. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
So it's Boston now. The lead is 2. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. Embiid high post. And Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Martin. There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That one goes in. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Brown finds Tatum. 3-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. White against Harden. 4 on the clock. The three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Now here's Maxey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Harden. For the tie. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a tie ball game.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For the lead. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's White. The quick look, no good that time. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Brown inside. George defending. Here's Tatum. That shot off. Some solid defense from Martin. George passes to Martin. Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's Martin. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Achua's checked in for White. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. The three. And James Harden pulls it down. Philadelphia shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Embiid. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
First free throw is good.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Tatum, 19 points in the game. 4 on the clock. They still need this. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Boston with some changes. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. .152 left in the third quarter. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Kick out to Brown. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Maxey finds Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer Holiday. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Maxey. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Horford. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer. On target from range. Hauser's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Selfless player Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
Martin with a screen on Holiday. To the paint. Pass to McCain. Holiday against Maxey. Just 3 to shoot. He's off on the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. We've got Jason Tatum. Evan Fournier is out there with Delano Banton. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Achua in at power forward. That's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. To the inside. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And he knocks down the first one. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 3. It's McCain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Maxey's checked in for Embiid. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. The Sixers lead by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Maxey missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Hauser to the middle. Here's Achua. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gordon down low. Tatum's there. There's a screen for 3. Maxey. The rebound, Celtics.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Tatum to tie it up. And Tatum drills the 3.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Tatum's got 3 of 7 3-pointers to fall so far. Driving inside. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And there it is for him.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's McCain. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Horford. Now Achua to take the lead. The shot off that time. Here's McCain. Shot from the mid-range. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hauser passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. And he makes it on the layup. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And that one drops.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go! Look at those moves. Two left feet there.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Achua. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Banton. Tatum finds White. Brown with it. Here's the 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
76ers trail by 3. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
checked in for the Sixers. Celtics on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. George, no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Porzingis. 4-3. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Martin up top. George outside. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Harden's shot is good.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Tatum passes to Brown. The kick out to White. Tatum from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Tatum against Martin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Martin.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Tatum nails both of them.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. Paul George pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Stolen by Harden. And he sinks it.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Let's go with a three. Oh, the trifecta!
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Tatum passes to Holiday. The rebound by Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Porzingis, fifth personal foul, second team foul. The one for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Three-pointer, Holiday. So it's Philadelphia with the W, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.